Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a speed test comparison between the new Oppo Reno 5 versus the Oppo Reno 3. And guys, in the Oppo Reno 3 is give you a MediaTek Helio P90 chipset with 8 GB of RAM, while the Oppo Reno 5 give you a Snapdragon 720G chipset with 8 GB of RAM as well. On the back, we get the quad cameras on both these two devices, but we have a main 48 megapixel main camera on the Oppo Reno 3 as compared to a 64 megapixel main camera on the Oppo Reno 5. So I am really excited to see that how is the MediaTek Helio P90 is stacked up against the Snapdragon 720G inside the Oppo Reno 5. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, both phones is completely off. Now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Here we go. And the logo it is here, little bit more faster on the new Oppo Reno 5 as compared to the Reno 3. And Oppo Reno 3 it is running on Android 10, and also we have a Color OS version 7.1, while the new Oppo Reno 5 it is running on Android 11 with the Color OS version 11 as well. So huge difference when it comes to the software wise as well, and you can see that. And the Oppo Reno 3 it is little bit more faster when it comes to booting up as compared to the Oppo Reno 5, and you can see about 1 second difference there. And guys, you can see that, and both phones give you a very similar display, but we have a full HD AMOLED display on both these two devices, and the difference is that we get a 90Hz refresh rate display on the Reno 5 as compared to a 60Hz on the Oppo Reno 3, which is not as good as 90Hz refresh rate display. And also we get a punch hole on the Oppo Reno 5 as compared to a water drop notch. And guys, everything is closed up in the background, no app is running in the background. And also we have the same Wi-Fi network on both phones, and the first application we have is the phone dialer. Here we go, and that is little bit more faster on the Reno 3 as compared to the Reno 5, and you can see we get a Google phone dialer on the Reno 5 as compared to Oppo phone dialer on the Reno 3. So next on the list is the settings, and that is exactly the same on both phones, and you can see that animation it is also improved a lot on the Reno 5. It feels more smoother with Android 11 as well as with 90Hz refresh rate display. Now let's see YouTube, and that is more faster on the new Oppo Reno 5 as compared to the Reno 3. So now let's see the scrolling, and feels really smooth on both phones, but again we have 90Hz, which makes a little bit more difference when it comes to the smoothness wise, but overall I have to say really smooth on both phones. Now let's check out some games application, and first on the list is the Candy Crush Saga. And guys, we have a Snapdragon 720G as compared to a MediaTek Helio P90 on the Reno 3. Oppo Reno 5 it is little bit more faster as compared to the Reno 3. So now let's see the Subway Surfer on both phones. Next game application, and animation feels more smoother on the Reno 5, which I really like. But you can see that this time Reno 3 it is faster. It's exactly the same on both phones, no difference there. So now let's see the pinout on both phones, and let's see that who is going to be the fastest one in this game application. That is a little bit more faster on the Reno 5 as compared to the Oppo Reno 3, about half a second difference there. Now let's see Spotify, faster on the Oppo Reno 3 this time as compared to the Reno 5. Now let's see Amazon Shopping, and that is a little bit more faster on the Reno 3 as you can see, followed by the Reno 5 again. Let's see the scrolling, and this time it is feels more smoother on the Reno 5 because we have 90Hz as compared to 60Hz. And also I like the punch hole over the water drop notch. So now let's see Instagram, faster on the Reno 5. Now let's see Zedge, and Reno 5 it is looks more faster. Yes, it is a little bit more faster, but you can see that at the end exactly the same on both phones, and feels really smooth on both phones. We have 90Hz, 60Hz. Now let's see Snapchat, and that is exactly the same on both phones again. Now let's opening up the Twitter, faster on the Reno 3 as compared to the Reno 5, and you can see very interesting result that we got right now on the Reno 5. And last, I'm gonna launching the cameras on both phones, default camera app, and let's see that which one is going to be the fastest one. Here we go, and that is more faster on the Reno 3 as compared to the Oppo Reno 5. And also we get 64 megapixel main camera on the Reno 5 as compared to a 48 megapixel on the Reno 3. And guys, also I already done the camera test of the Oppo Reno 3 on my channel. If you are interested to watch that. Now let's see the internet browser speed. I am using default Google Chrome on both phones. Wikipedia.org, that is more faster on the new Reno 5 as compared to the Reno 3, about half a second difference there. Let's see the scrolling, and in the start I noticed some lags on both these two devices, which is always happened on Android phones. Next on the list is the apple.com on both phones, and looks like the Reno 5, it is more faster. Yes, it is more faster as compared to the Reno 3, and you can see half a second difference there. Now let's see the scrolling, and feels exactly the same on both phones. And this application, it is not really optimized right now for the Oppo Reno 5. So after some updates, this app also give you 90Hz refresh rate display. And guys, now let's see the RAM management on both phones, and both phones give you 8 GB of RAM. So now let's see that who is perform better in the RAM management. Again, we have Android 10, Android 11 on the Reno 5. So now let's start off with the phone dialer, and that is refresh on the Reno 3. Now let's see the settings, and that is again refresh on the Reno 3. YouTube, refresh again. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, refresh, and you can see guys, Oppo Reno 3, it is not perform good in the RAM management. Subway Surfer, same result, refresh on the Reno 3. Now let's see Pin Out and refresh. Spotify, that is refresh again on the Reno 3. Amazon Shopping, refresh. Instagram, Zedge, and it is not refresh on both phones. Let's see Snapchat, no refresh. Now let's opening up the Twitter, that is not refresh again. Last we are back to the internet browser where we left, and you can see. And guys, overall I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, is little bit more faster on the new Oppo Reno 5, which give you a Snapdragon 720G chipset, while the Oppo Reno 3, it is also right behind to that Reno 5. Not a huge difference between these two devices, but I would say that in the RAM management area, Oppo Reno 5, it is much better phone as compared to the Reno 3. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the all new Oppo Reno 5 versus the old Oppo Reno 3. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.